is emerging on the face of the earth. A new human. An infinite human. And that human is you. Welcome.
Hello, you divine infinite human beings. You're all that is, ever has been, and ever shall be. Your divine infinite love, your divine infinite truth, your divine infinite source. Hello. I'm here fighting with Kiki. And we're walking in beautiful to tell you the future. The future is what you make it. So extremely very much now, more than ever. The truth is systems are breaking down. You can see it all over the planet. The old world as we know it is crumbling. I see in the States, I'm here in Italy, so that's not the problem. I just, bought my fruits and vegetables, which I'm pretty much eating now since I can't eat anything else because I have to eat live, raw food because of my vibrational frequency now. But, I see people worried about the prices of gas and how everything's getting expensive. They can't afford to buy food and things like that. Well, hey, grow your own. I know it's not the thing. I grew up in the suburbs, and that's the last thing you plant, in your little piece of turf. But here in a villa, that's a house, a villa, everyone, most people have a villa, even if they have an apartment in town, and everyone has an orta. An orta is a vegetable garden. Okay, true, I am in, one of the most beautiful, most abundant places on the planet. It's like it feeds so much of Europe, and everything grows here. I mean, just in my own yard, I have a whole grove of olive trees that give the most incredible olive oil. Orange trees abound, pomegranates, figs, dates, kumquats, you name it, it grows here. And spinach. I mean, there's just all kinds of food growing. So it's not something you have to worry about because it's growing and it's fresh, first of all, and most of it's organic, not all of it, but I would prefer something that is alive than something that's been trucked across the country and says organic on it. I mean, yes, God bless the truckers. I'm so glad they did what they did, but food was not meant to be trucked around the planet. It's part of the whole one world order thing. Yeah, in fact, my spiritual teachers attended a whole conference about deciding what countries would create what food. And in fact, they ended up in Buckingham Palace. And my spiritual teacher, who was an ex-military sergeant turned spiritual teacher, told Prince Philip to his face, "Your side's going down." But the reason our planet is the way it is right now is because it was carefully, meticulously orchestrated by the Illuminati families to create this state that we're now in of desperation, of dependency upon fossil fuel oil. And now they wanted to make it electric, but think about it for a minute. Electric cars, electric homes, electricity is all going to be controlled, the driverless cars. Who's controlling it? Okay, we're back to the 5D or 5G, the 5G grid that has now been in place. So what's the solution? Become self-sufficient. Move out of the grid, move off the grid, move out of the net, move out of the system. The system is broken. So at least many people in the awakening movement are realizing how destructive everything is. And that's what my book pretty much shows. Every category of our life, every aspect of finite 3D Earth was created to enslave us, to entrap us, to make us feel lack, to make us feel like we needed to get everything outside of us. And we've become totally dependent on external sources, on external experts about our health, doctors and healthcare professionals, on food that has to be trucked across the states and grown by industrial farmers. Believe me, I've lived all over the states in the rural areas, and it's all industrialized farming, which, first of all, it's not just that it uses pesticides, but it does, but the soil has been so overworked that the food you're getting, even if it's not GMO, even the organic food has been mostly overworked, so it doesn't have the nutrients that come to you. So that's why Americans are so sick, and they have to go to the external, weaponized now healthcare system that doesn't cure, creates customers. And now, you know, the whole housing. I mean, look at your house. The houses that here, okay, the houses are made of concrete. They're very old, and some of them are stone, and they, you know, they last for a long time. So we've had some geoengineered stuff, and a bridge fell down, but that's about the extent of it. In America, when the geoengineer the hurricanes and tornadoes and things, the houses, like paper, they're made of paper. They're made of plywood and wood and plywood. And they are destroyed. But they look really nice, don't they? They look so nice. You walk in, it looks so nice, wall-to-wall carpeting. But you know, you have to feed it. First of all, it's probably mortgaged to the hilt. And then when you get to start to pay it off, you get to take out a second mortgage. And then, you know, you have to hook it up to the grid and electrify it. Now they're making it smart, so it's hooked up to the, you know, Alexa or whoever else is doing it. So you're paying to have people spy on you. Come on, Kiko, let's go this way. So that's what's going on, guys. It's time to become self-sufficient. Everyone's looking around. There's a war going on. What's going on with the deep state? Nasara, Jasara, O'Hara, you know, what's going on? What's going to happen now? Well, is the deep state being taken out? Is the cabal going to fall? Are we going to be free? Are we going to be freed? You know, free yourselves, guys, free yourselves. I don't think anybody's even listening to this, but free yourselves. Nobody wants to hear that. It's not popular. You're not going to sell any copies of things that tell you to free yourself. You're not going to be a popular YouTuber. You're not going to be a popular to say, you've got the magic power, you've got the ruby slippers, you can go home, you can do it. That's not what people want to hear now. They want to hear the false ascension matrix of, well, somebody's going to take out the cabal, make everything good for you again. You're going to get all the money the government stole from you back. You're going to... There's some kids. Oh, ciao. Hi, Tara. How are you? I'm talking about the solutions. You are the solution. It's time to have the solution. And I'm walking around my little village here in Sicily. Still kids running around without masks on, thank God. Hopefully they weren't injected. But I'm talking about that every person on this planet has a job. And you are the solution, you know.